Hey everyone, John here with another beginner video guide. Today's guide I'll be focusing on what new players should be doing every day to make money. Most of the content here won't require much investment, but will require a party. Luckily, you'll be able to find the party easily through Shout Chat or your guild. With that, let's get started. First is the 330 leveling dungeon, which you can access at the top right of Clypeta. Unlike the lower level dungeons, this is fairly active and will have people queuing at all times of day, as it's a pretty good way to make money. You can run daily dungeons 3 times a day per character, so the more characters you have, the more you can do this. The dungeon's pretty simple overall. You clear rooms of monsters with a boss at the end. The run can take anywhere from 6 to 15 minutes depending on how strong your party is. When completed, the dungeon rewards you with silver based on your character level and dungeon cubes. Level 330 characters receive the full amount of 250k silver, and at max level you only get 100k silver, while from the cubes you can get minerals, talts, or a card. Overall, this nets you around 400 to 800k silver per 3 runs, so if you're just starting out, you'll want to do this on all your characters every day. Next up we have Salas. Salas is a daily dungeon that can be done once a day per character. This can be accessed at the Salas Covenant east of Fedamian. This dungeon is significantly harder than 330's, especially in rebuild. To start the dungeon, you talk to Sister Ace here, and you hit enter now, as most Salas parties don't use the auto match function. Once inside, you'll be assigned to one of 3 random maps: Canyon, Castle, and Mausoleum. All 3 maps are fairly straightforward. You kill some monsters, complete objectives, and kill the last boss. Once you complete the dungeon, you will be given 3 rewards: Sister Isis gift, Cube of Blessing, and a Salas cube. Cube of Blessings usually contain 1 blessed shard, but has a low chance for a blessed gem. Sister Isis gift always contains 2 blessed shards, while Salas cube can reward various materials and recipes, but almost always contains talt. You'll only receive Sister Isis gift 3 times a day on 3 different characters, so it's very common to run this with the same party 3 times on different characters. Third up is Challenge Mode. Challenge Mode is a daily in which you enter a purple portal. These purple portals can be spawned by killing monsters with a purple glow, or using a Challenge Mode portal scroll. Once inside, you'll have to defeat waves of monsters. Every kill will fill up the bar on the center of the screen, and once full, a boss will spawn. Once you kill the boss, you can either go up to the next level or quit. Challenge modes have a max of 7 stages, but it's very common to stop at stage 5, as stage 6 and 7 are pretty difficult. These challenge modes can be opened up on any field, and a very popular spot to run it at is Astral 1F or 21F because of how good the locations are in regards to monster spawns. Challenge modes can only be done once a day per character, unless you use a reset scroll. Challenge modes reward you with a lot of silver that drop from the enemies, as well as 2 guaranteed equipment drops from each stage boss as well. You'll also get challenge mode cubes once you hit finish dungeon. At stages 1 through 5 you get a regular cube, and stages 6 and 7 you'll get an additional shining cube. These usually contain useless materials, but they can also contain blessed shards as well as enchant scrolls, but it's a pretty low drop rate. I highly recommend doing these as many times as you can a day, because it's one of the best money makers. Once geared enough, you'll want to try soloing them instead of doing it in a party. And last but not least is Gem Feud, or better known as Lag Feud. This is a PvP daily in which 2 sides face off and collect crystals. You can find the entrance to Gem Feud at Miner's Village, which is right next to Clypeta. On the top right, you'll see a little purple portal, which you can enter at 9 o'clock EST. You get points by turning in crystals, which you can get from killing small crystals or killing monsters, or you can get them from other players by killing them. Honestly, this event is very terrible to play. The lag is way too much, and sometimes the channel even crashes. However, for participating in Gem Feud, you get mercenary tokens, and you can use these tokens to buy Goddess's Blessed Gems. Each goddess's blessed gem is 1000 mercenary tokens, and you can buy up to 2 a day, so you want to make at least 2000 mercenary tokens daily. Winning and collecting more gems in Gem Feud will award you with more tokens. For example, if I kill 300 crystals, if I collect 300 crystals and lose, I will get 1200 tokens. On the other hand, if I collect 600 crystals and I lose, I'll get 1800 merc tokens per Gem Feud. And if you get MVP, you get an additional 800. You can do this event 2 times a day, first at 9 o'clock p.m. EST and the second at 9:20 p.m. EST. Win or lose, and despite how bad it is, I'd still recommend doing this every day because each goddess's blessed gem is around 2.2 million, and if you get 2, that's 4.4 million for around 40 minutes of time. So hit 350 as fast as you can and try to do some Gem Feud. And that's that for dailies. Just a review, here's a checklist for all 4: Daily Dungeon, Salas, Challenge Mode, and Gem Feud. My next couple of videos I'll be making some gear progression guides as well as some more advanced money making tactics. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you have any comments or questions, please leave them down below, and I hope you guys can subscribe as well. Thanks!